All right, so in this video, we're going to be looking at how to translate a function, up, down, left, or right. If you look back at the notes we had on families of functions, uh, you see here, if you want to translate something up, you have to add to the outside of the parentheses, down on the outside. If you want to move it left or right, you have to do stuff to the inside of parentheses, all right? The inside is always counterintuitive. If we think, right would be adding, it's actually subtracting on the inside. But on the outside of the parentheses, it works like normal. If you want to move something up, you add to it. If you want to move something down, you subtract on the outside. But there's those to reference. And if you want to look at this, we're just going to be dealing with these two here, the horizontal and vertical rules, all right? This is the way that I'm going to be using it. Like I said, if you want to move something, up or down, you do it to the outside of the parentheses. And if you want to move it left or right, you do something to the inside of the parentheses, okay? You see here, if you subtract, it moves it right. If you add, it moves it left. If you add on the outside, it moves it up. If you subtract, it moves it down, okay? So here's my examples. All right. We've got f of x equals 2x minus 3, and we're going to shift it 2 units up. So that's just going to be f of x plus 2. That's how you move something 2 units up. Now what that equals, well, this is f of x, so 2x minus 3, and then you have the plus 2. So now you just simplify. You'd have 2x minus 1, and that would be your answer. That shifts this f of x 2 units up, all right? Example 2, if you want to move something 4 units to the right, well, that's going to be on the inside of the parentheses, and you have to move it right. It's going to be x minus 4. All right, that's how you move something to the right. You have to subtract on the inside. Now, what that does, if you're trying to find f of x minus 4, that means you're going to go to the f function, so go up here, and wherever you see an x, you're going to replace it with x minus 4. If I had asked you to find f of 2, you would have gone over here, and you would have just plugged in 2 for x. Well, that's kind of what we're doing here, but we're actually plugging in something weird, all right? So it's going to be 2. Instead of an x, we're going to put x minus 4. All right? And then we still have that minus 3. All right. Simplify this. We'll just use the distributive property. That'll be 2x minus 8 minus 3. Simplify those, and you get 2x minus 11. All right. And that is moving this function 4 units to the right. Okay? Let's see here. Last one. We've got g of x is equal to this thing, and we're going to move it 1 unit up and 2 units to the right. All right, so 1 unit up. Actually, we got to do the 2 to the right first. So 2 to the right is going to be x minus 2. That'll move it 2 units to the right. And 1 unit up has got to be on the outside, so it'll be a plus 1. All right, now to simplify this, we'll do g of x minus 2. That's just replacing this x with an x minus 2. So we'll have 1 over, instead of an x, we'll have an x minus 2, and then a plus 2. And then we have a plus 1 after that. All right. Simplify it the best we can. Basically, you drop the parentheses, the negative 2 and the plus 2 cancel. So that leaves us with 1 over x. And then we still have this plus 1. All right. That's good enough for now.